Hello everybody, it is James Banks and I'm here joined with my co-caster Kaya Knight, and we've got Declan from CRG sat towards the left of me. We're just going to ask him a few pre-game questions to warm up before we enter this epic final at Epic LAN. So Declan, you are the first seeded team. You've played extremely well throughout the whole tournament, didn't really come up too much resistance. Got to be feeling pretty confident now. Who do you reckon is going to be the biggest worry for you when facing the lovely men team?
Well, in the first game, obviously we had a best of 3, but Fearless was really, really good. And he was hitting all his shots, so if he's the same, we're going to have to be a bit cautious of him.
Okay. And what have you guys been doing? Because you've had to kind of wait around for the last couple of hours for these final games to finish. Do you feel like you're warmed up and prepared enough?
Yeah, sometimes people say that you can overplay the game. So I'm pretty happy that we got the chance to just go out and just do our own thing. Now we should be fresh and ready to play.
Good. I mean, you were seeded first for the tournament. You've come through the upper bracket. Do you and the rest of your teammates feel any pressure whatsoever?
I mean, obviously there's always a pressure of LAN in general, but you know we're pretty confident. We're a good team. We know that, so yeah, should be pretty easy for us, hopefully.
Good luck.
Fantastic. Well, Declan, we will let you go and sit down with the rest of your team and get ready. And we will bring on Caused. I am sure he's around there somewhere.
Here he comes.
He's coming ever so slowly, but he'll be with us soon to sit down and answer a couple of questions. Hello, Caused. How's it going? Take your microphone. We can all hear you through here. So, come on, how are you feeling? You guys had a pretty harsh battle there, and the not so lovely men, they gave you a bit of resistance, but you demolished them on that DDoS 2 map there. How are you feeling after that little victory?
Yeah, it was pretty satisfying to beat them. Obviously, to beat Neil was pretty nice. I think it was quite lucky that he was actually playing on the other team, because probably the sole reason why we won both times when we played them. But to be honest, we're feeling pretty good now. We're in a groove, so.
Well, at least you had no one trying to set your computer alight and ruin keyboards or anything like that.
Bit of a sabotage mission from him.
And who do you think is going to be the biggest challenge for you guys facing CRG? Because they are the #1 seeded team and they have done pretty well so far. Do you reckon you can beat them? Who's going to be the most worrying?
Individually, I'm not too sure, to be honest. I think they're quite a well-drilled team. I don't think anyone stands out massively. Not too sure, yeah. I think we'll just have to, play it by ear. Take each round as it comes, but no one really scares us on that team, I don't think.
Okay, okay.
I mean, you've analysed the other team. You've told us who you think, well, you don't really think any of them are a danger man. Taking a look at your team, excluding yourself, of course, who do you think needs to deliver the goods for your team to try and secure the win?
I think, to be honest, if I actually performed a bit better.
Yeah, I thought you might say that, yeah.
I've been underperforming hard, so that would be a big plus. But, everyone's had their moments. Henry's been consistently fragging, as well as Luke and JT. Connor's been good, Sliggy, so it's been a good team effort, and yeah.
Oh, Eamon, if you could put the mic just a little bit up so they can grab your voice.
Sorry. All right, cool. So yeah, is that right?
So yeah, you reckon you're the danger man for your team?
I don't think I'm the danger man. I think it would help if I start getting some kills.
All right, fair enough. Yeah. Kills always help in Counter-Strike.
Usually.
Now, what's going to go on with this little team afterwards then? Because obviously there's a few faces here that seem to be making a little something. Can you give us a little bit of insight into that, or is it all hush-hush still?
Well, no, what do you mean, the future of this?
Yeah,
well, we've got I-Series coming up. I mean, we're all good friends. We've played for so long together. It's about time we just stick it out.
Okay.
So, yeah, I-Series coming up. A few months, or whenever that is. Practice for that, I guess.
April time, yeah, it's only a couple of months away. Well, I will let you get sat back down now. Good luck in the finals, and let's see what happens after these great games.
Take it easy. Thank you very much. Good luck in I-Series as well, in advance.
Cool. So we have seen some amazing action so far. That last set of lower bracket final games we had there were so close. You look at Dust 2 there was the only one that really stood out as a straight easy victory, and it just acted like the not so lovely men had almost given up in that situation.
I think one important thing to mention is the character that this Rasta TLM team have under their belt. They went behind to the Not So Lonely Men, not once, but twice in 2 best-of-3 games, and they managed to pull it back from being 1-0 down to winning 2-1. And they've got a lot of character. They've come through the lower bracket. But you know what? I think they're going to give CRG a good run for their money.
Yep, and we're just going to get the setting sorted out now for our in-game settings. Now, let's have a look.
All right, that looks good to go. And by the looks of things, all the players are more or less ready, of course, because CRG came through the upper bracket. If they win this first map, which is Inferno, then they'll be crowned the champions of epic.TWELVE. If TLM give them a run for their money and get the win, we will be going on to a second map, which will be DDoS 2.
Yep, and I'm just seeing to make sure we've got some in-game sound here. I can't hear anything just yet. There we go.
That's
almost a little bit too loud there.
And if you can take SND music off.
Oh yes, let's get that horrible music off. Music selection. That should be that done. Happy days. Oh no, we're still getting that crappy music there. Let's have a look. Yes, perfect, and that is the music off. We're ready for the game between Team CRG and the lovely men team here. It's going to be a blinder, I would say. It's going to be a lot of attitude, I'm sure, thrown around, some fighting talk early on in this. And we saw that from both players in the last game we just casted between the not-so-lovely men and Team TLM. Now, for me, I think the biggest factor here is going to be the fact that TLM have only just come off playing a game. And
they're going to be tired.
Yeah, they're going to be quite tired. They could be worn out. But also, they could have the other side of the card here is that the Code Red Gaming, they could be well and truly bored now, not warmed up enough, and not ready to play. So we're going to have to see how this plays out. Let's have a look.
My only worry is that the terrorists only have 4 players. I think we might have to go live again. Is it live?
I don't think
it's live. No.
Nope, it's going a little rush down middle. I don't think so yet. They're going to go ready for knives. And remember, guys, it's not so much a best of 3 here because Team CRG are coming from that upper bracket. They will be the team that only needs to get 1 map win. I'm sure they'll be looking to close this with just 1 map straight away from the start. But you never know what could happen. TLM have been surprising us all over the shop right now. And to be fair, most people thought that it would have been the not-so-lovely men that got to this grand final position. Yeah,
I mean, they're not so lovely men. They got so much quality in their side. They had Weber. They had forgot who, what other players they have now. It's been a long day, guys. We've been casting since 10 AM. But then again, Rasta TLM, they've got Henry G. They've got Fearless. Fearless is lethal with that big green gun with the AWP. And we know CRG can pop heads too, so it's only a matter of time. We've got to wait it out and see who ends up winning this game.
When it's even Stevens at the moment, but Cause is the last man left, and Team CRG take the first one. You can hear the shouts, you can hear the excitement, and it's only the knife round. Let's see what they're going to bring to this.
So come on, Banks, who's your money on?
I'm going to have to go with Team CRG. I do love an underdog in TLM, and they have proved us that they can do fantastic things at all times here. But the difference is Team CRG are a team, yeah? They've been practiced and prepared for this. This is like they almost warm up to the Big I Series event. They need to prove that they're not just like the top 3 team in the UK. They need to prove that they're the #1 team. And I think they can prove that with players like Danielson and Chuck and CRMJ. We saw outstanding performances from all of them at different stages throughout this tournament, and that's what's led them to be hitting this spot here right now.
I'm going to put my money on CRG. Again, they are a real team. They've already beat TLM in this tournament, and well, when we just before we interviewed Declan, he sort of promised us that they'd win. So let's see if he can put his money where his mouth is. And here we go. Epic.TWELVE begins. Well, the Epic.TWELVE CSGO final begins.
So let's have a quick look at what this T-side are doing. We're looking at Henry G and Fearless right now. They're coming up the top of middle, going towards that CT arch. Will they push for the A-bomb side? No kills as of yet. Shots fired everywhere. We can't seem to... Danielson gets the first kill on Henry. And that's an amazing shot from Declan. He told us about it and he delivered. Cause is now stuck in that bomb site. Firefight going over everywhere. 3v3 situation. The terrorists are going to be able to get the bomb down in the bomb site. But the CT is going to be quickly making their way around, and it's all up to see. Let's see what Red Snake can do in his position. He's coming round from that CT arch side, looking to see if he can catch a man in the bomb site. Let's get X-Ray on, so we've got a bit better vision here. And wow, that was a quick round from TLM. They came exactly knowing what they had to do. That was a fantastic rush up the middle there. But they weren't held back. Normally you'd see at least a couple players playing mid either side. You did not see that from Team CRG. And remember, we saw it last time, the great pistol round strategy that didn't actually go in CRG's favour, but they went for the early nades. If they'd done it in this situation, that could have worked fantastically for them.
TLM really solid. I mean, it's a lot of weight off their shoulders now. They finally got that first round under their belt, and of course, for anyone who's not too familiar with how Counter-Strike works, TLM have got that first round under their belt. They won the all-important pistol round, which means they've got more money than their opponents. They can afford bigger weapons, and you can see they've got 5 Galils, and the CTs are unfortunately stuck with only pistols. Henry G is firing at some CTs near that banana area. Fearless and Cause moving up towards mid. Can't be too loud. Don't want him to hear it. Henry G going in, and Henry G showing us what he's good at. Fearless and Cause. Wow. An absolute
fantastic
demolition happening here on this large array bomb site. 5 versus 2. Chuck with that new weapon that Valve recently added into the game. The bomb is going to go down, and Red Snake is all alone. He hears Fearless coming from his left, but he's left helpless. 2-0 TLM.
Almost as expected, as we said, them eco rounds, they will not be buying any weapons, maybe just a new pistol if needed, but Rasta TLM have the momentum. You can hear them shouting and screaming. They do seem to be a fairly bit more active in comparison to what we're hearing from Team CRG at the moment, but I'm sure that will all change when we get onto the rifle round. Now, let's go back to following Mr. Sliggy. He showed us some great performances, and he's got that Galil in hand. It does seem like his team are favouring that banana bomb site. Like, 3 members have gone up there with the bomb, and they're only going to be met by 1 member of the CT team over there, and Henry Guns is going to go in the point guard here. Declan's hid in ruins. He's all alone. If they then push into banana where they've stacked A so heavily, it's going to be very good here. This is a great decision by TLM. Henry Gunn is in the first position here. Gone in. They've not met any resistance as of yet. Declan's playing it safe. Red Snake goes down first, all the way from CT spawn. And guess what? Them CTs are now rotating. They're going to be coming through banana, but I don't think it's going to be good enough. Henry Guns gets Declan. Awesome headshot through the smoke, pretty much. Only just about saw him there. Fearless doing some more work, and they made slight work of that round.
Well, terrific hat-trick from Fearless. He really is fearless at the moment, living up to his own name. And Rasta TLM, they look solid. They look solid. CRG, no. They brought up weapons. CRNJ, we've seen how good he is with that big green gun. We've seen how good he is with that AVP. The likes of Chuck, Declan, Danielson now have rifles. Red Snake, he's gone for the cheaper option. He has the slightly less powerful FAMAS in hand. Slightly CT-sided map on paper. It should be CRG's round.
Now look at Fearless here with the AWP in hand. They've dropped that bomb. Very smart decision, leaving it in the middle area. That way they can just pick it up wherever they decide to go. Now CRMJ, he has an AWP in hand. He's quickly poking down from the top of mid, looking to see if he can see one. Took a warning shot there as he was flashed. Didn't actually make to hit anyone. And it's Henry Guns who is going all the way up that middle area. If he is spotted, he will get killed. Maybe a kill onto Danielson. Danielson owns him down there very quickly in the apartments. And that's a nice early lead for them. Oh, Rasta quickly reply there, and they've got Team CRG down on the even 4 straight now. Declan's around that pit area, looking to see if he can poke someone. I think he just caught a glimpse of Sliggy there. He's going to throw the Molotov grenade over. Oh, another member down, and well held by Team CRG. And this is what they needed to do on CT. It goes down, Cause next. Fearless takes down Declan. It's all up to Chuck, CRMJ, and Red Snake. Fearless is on his own, though. Can he do this? We know he's got an amazing AWP shot. We saw him get 5 ace on Inferno just earlier in this tournament. What do you reckon his chances are, Kyanite?
Well, I'll tell you what, he's got 30 seconds. There's plenty of time to perhaps pull this 3 versus 1 clutch off. It's not going to be easy by any means, and there's the good AWP shot on to CRMJ. He's taken 1 down, and he's got 2 more to go. 20 seconds on the clock and counting, and the C4 is on top of that A bomb site. He's got Red Snake to his left, and of course he's got another 62 is right. We were talking about Red Snake's FAMAS. He went for the cheaper option, but as long as he keeps getting kills with it, why not?
Yep, no, that's no problem with that at all. If that's the gun he prefers, and that's the gun that's going to win him these rounds, he can bloody well have it. Now, let's look at CRMJ. He had the AWP, didn't really get to utilize it too much in that round. Finally getting taken down by Fearless previously, but let's have a look at him go down middle area now. Now we can see that the T's have brought up once again. Fearless with the AWP in hand, and he's not going to be met by CRMJ, who's playing it very passive. To be fair, it's a smart decision because we've seen what Fearless can do with that AWP.
Yeah, definitely. We've seen throughout this entire tournament that we've covered so far, Fearless, probably the best AWP at the tournament, Bomb, perhaps Steel, that we've seen so far. So the terrorists making their way up the place on your screens right now. Of course, it's slightly close to one of the bomb sites than the other. We don't want to give it away because the players are around us. Fearless is going to pick that corner. He spots one. He's got one really, really close, and Chuck delivers the goods. 2 from Chuck, and the rest of the terrorists are really close by. Is Chuck going to make it 3? A hat trick is on the cards for Chuck. Here we go. Red Snake accidentally shooting one of his teammates. Chuck making it 3. Is it going to be the 4-man? JT with the kill. Danielson backing the rest of his teammates up. 3-2. I'll tell you what, TLM, they won the pistol round. They were 3-0 up, but great character from CRG, and they brought it back to 3-2, and there's nothing between the teams at the moment.
And look at this now. You can see Team CRG are getting a lot more active, a lot more vocal to the left of us. They are screaming and shouting. They were happy about that performance, even with a little bit of the team killing from Red Snake there. Now, again, we'll be following Henry Guns here. Rasta TLM. They're going very standard, very basic, but look how passive CRG are playing. I love the way they are playing the mid area now, and they're probably going to be met here. CRMJ gets the first kill. Nice AWP shot onto Fearless there. And let's see if the rest of them push around, because Danielson is in a prime position here. But they're in that A-bomb site already. Let's see what they're going to be able to do here. Declan, CRMJ responds. We're looking at Danielson. Gets 1 kill. Can he get the next? Takes the second. The bomb may be down, but they're going to quickly defuse that. But they got some money that Rasta well and truly needed in that sense.
Well, TLM, they were decoying. They just pushed straight into that larger A-bomb site and, well, up against an AWP and 4, well, correct me, up against an AWP, 3 AM4s and a FAMAS. They didn't stand a chance, really, and it's good to see that we didn't see an upset that round. TLM, they were decoying. CRG had the big guns, and the big guns won. Yep,
and now let's see what Rasta are going to do in, Rasta.TLM are going to do in their reply here. JT, we saw some really standout clutch performances from him earlier on in the tournament, and specifically on this map. CRMJ quickly taking out Fearless, and there we see that early round advantage in favor of Team CRG. You can hear the screaming from here. They're very pleased with that. Now JT, he's in balcony area. He's looking to see if he can find any of the CTs. He's gonna meet one right close on the left hand, on the right hand side. He's got Declan there as well. He doesn't know it just of yet, but let's see what happens.
So JT making his way in towards, or perhaps in and about this larger A-bomb site. Let's have a look at where the other terrorists are. Cause is pushing through mid alongside Henry G to his right-hand side. Or TLM going to make it 4 rounds. Are they going to increase their tally to 4 rounds? CRMJ pops out the corner. He's being rushed by a Stampeder terrorist. Manages to get a shot, but 1 is not enough. 3 versus 4 in favour of the CTs. Make that a 3-on-3, and it's looking solid for the terrorists. Red Snake coming around the corner. Manages to get 1. JT returns the kill. HP-wise, slightly favoured for the counter-terrorists, but I tell you what, if the terrorists can get the bomb down, it won't be too bad of a round if they end up losing it. 2 versus 2, the bomb is down, and oh, terrific nade from Declan, and it's all down to this man on your screens right now. Caused 2 versus 1. He's moving ever so closer to Declan. He doesn't know that, and shot comes from behind. The man from Greece delivers the goods, and we're gonna see the score change to 4-3 in favour of CRG.
Yep, well played CRG that round. You could see that amazing positioning there from both CT players. They attacked from both angles there, and quickly got them to win the round. Now you can see them take the lead 4-3 in favour of Team CRG, but it's still all to play for. But remember, if Team CRG do win this map, they've won the entire tournament, because they've come from the upper bracket, where Rasta.TLM have come from the lower bracket. Now let's follow what the terrorist side are doing here. Let's go have a look at the Fearless. He's got an AK in hand, doing a bit of spam up the middle there. See Sliggy's doing the same to Banana. It's a bit of a split and pick momentum that we often see the terrorists use to feel out the counter-terrorist forces.
So Fearless making his way up the top of the mid. Let's have a look at where his teammates are. Henry G just chilling, relaxing in second mid. Red Snake alongside Chuck in that smaller B bomb site, but bad news for them. No terrorists are really in and around that area. Danielson's managed to boost himself. Not bad from the CTs, and Declan right underneath him. So I'll tell you what, if Fearless ends up walking into him, he's going to have...
That is so dangerous right now.
He's going to have a big job on his hands. So 4-3 in favour of CRG. Here come Fearless, here come Henry G. The amount of experience these guys have. Are they finally going to put it into you? Sliggy is, JT is, and the CTs are down. 1 CT left standing on this B-bomb site, and not anymore. Henry G delivers the goods, and surely they're going to get the bomb down now.
That stack did not work for Team CRG, not at all, but they could still win this round. We've seen Chuck pull it off before. He's gonna, oh wow! Henry G, amazing shot through the smoke on top of a nade that he was throwing that way. Well played, and it ties up at 4-4. Everything to play for on DE_Inferno right now. Now what we're going to do, we'll have a quick look and see what the T-side are possibly going to be able to do to maintain this momentum. We've got Sliggy and JT doing pretty alright, to be fair, so far. Let's see what they can make of this round. And it looks like they might be favouring that B banana bomb site. They're going a tad aggressive. The nades have come out quite early. And they force Red Snake and that's Chuck as well to fall back just a little bit there.
The thing is, they've already tried to infiltrate this B bomb site. They didn't have much luck because Chuck was there. Let's see what the Greek man can produce now. They are going to rush straight in there. The Stampede terrorists begin this attempt to try and take this B bomb site. Chuck having a look towards Ruins. Nice crossfire they've got going on, but we can confirm the terrorists are slap bang on this bomb site. Chuck trying his luck, spraying through some of the smoke, but he can't get a kill just yet.
Oh, and they're being shot from all angles there. The communication might not have been exactly on point of what they wanted. Poor Chuck was a bit lost in that smoke then, and Red Snake wasn't really able to help out at all from Ruins. So let's see if he can do anything now. Fearless has actually gone to the position he was in. Fearless in a prime position here to take him out. Will Chuck get the kill? Spamming through the smoke frantically, doesn't get the kill. Fearless takes the advantage there, and it's up to Declan and CRMJ versus 4 members of the Rasta TLM side. Oh, Fearless finally gets taken down, and it's all to play for still. Can they do it? Declan goes down from Cause, and Cause finishes off CRMJ.
Brilliant counter-strike from Cause. I mean, we've been watching Cause play throughout this entire tournament, the games we've casted for TLM, and he does like to hide in that certain position in that B bomb site. He's so good from it, and he showed us exactly why he likes to hide there. He gets his angle spot on. He manages to spot the opponent just before the opponent can spot him, and just having that angle got him 2 kills.
And look at that, the Team CRG are on the eco now, and they won't be buying. They've just bought a few pistols, got P250s, and obviously that new CZ75 that we've seen used so well so far in this tournament. Brand new pistol, the kind of equalizer to the P250, but it's going really well. What I would say here, though, is that what Rasta need to be careful of is being too predictable, because they're following that same kind of lineup each time when they're going for this kind of split pick option. And if CRMJ manages to get his AWP down there, it's going to be very difficult for them to fend that off.
So they're going up banana, and no doubt the smokes are going to be start blossoming. The flashes are going to get lobbed over towards this bomb site. There's a lot of shooting going on, but no casualties just yet. The CT's trying to hold them off, but Henry G has got Red Snake in his back pocket. Daniel, surely it's just going to be a consolation kill. No, Declan and CRMJ getting on the scoreboard as well. They've got the man advantage. Daniel's managed to pick up an AWP, and I'll tell you what, CRG, they've got a perfect opportunity to get something out of this, and they most certainly have. 5-5, Declan blows JT to smithereens. CRG, they were decoying. TLM, they had the big weapons, but it just shows you what kind of team CRG are. They've got quality players, and that quality shone right through this deco round.
Yep, absolutely monstrous performance from Team CRG on that to win that eco round so comfortably as well. They had the man advantage right early on. Now let's see what CRMJ can do. He's taking a peek at that middle, doesn't actually manage to get anyone, had a bit of a blind from the flash there. But this is what I was saying, they were becoming predictable with what they were doing here, and you never want that as the T side, because if you become predictable, you're going to get caught out eventually. A bit of spam here coming from Henry Gunn's P250. He's the only one on his team that doesn't actually have a gun at the moment. So we can use him for a bit of information scouting, I'm sure. They're being very cautious around this banana bomb site. And we're just going to wait and see what he does here. First flashes and nades coming out from the CTs. Trying to warn off any terrorist members that might be lurking around. And, ooh, Henry Z took a big nade hit there. 52 health remaining. He's backed up by a team, and the bomber's there. He's firing off some P250. Nothing landed onto Red Snake yet, who's hiding behind that little wall, and they might be falling back. Yep, they're changing up their plans just a little bit here. We'll look at Sliggy. It's Sliggy here with the bomb in hand. And, oh, no, Cause has got it now. Let's see what he's going to make of it. Danielson with a quick reply from the bomb site. Second, can he get a third? No, he's quickly shot down, but Fearless replies very quickly. And it's all up to Chuck and CRMJ and Red Snake to make sure they can get into that bomb site and defend it and try to stop that bomb from being planted. It does sound like Henry G is going to get that bomb down right now. It's a 2v3 situation. We've seen him win it before. And look at Fearless dominating. That's the first 2 he's taken. Can't do any more damage. They're both coming from the same positions for him. Will Henry G be able to flip this off? No! And Chuck takes him out of the final. That's going to be 6-5 in favour of TeamCRG. Rasta.TLM just hanging in there now. But it's ever so close, round for round. I'm enjoying this so far. I'm enjoying it too, and I think, in all honesty, credit where it's due for both Declan and Danielson. Not just that previous round, but the round before that as well, where they managed to win that deco round. They played really well. Declan, of course, he got that kill in the previous round, and Danielson managed to get 2 in the previous round, which was a big decisive factor in them getting that man advantage and actually defusing the bomb on that B bomb site. Exactly, and we're going to see an eco round from Team TLM here, right here now. They're going to go for a straight rush up mid, Cause leading the charge with a bomb in hand. Fearless next. Oh, great shot from CRMJ. He's orbing his way to victory right now, and they can't stand in his way. He's going for the ace maybe. Oh, and finally shut down by Fearless, but gets her at an amazing 4-man. And this is where we can see Team CRG might be able to run away with it here. 2 rounds ahead of Rasta, but don't worry, that was an eco. So the good news now is that TLM have finally got some money in the bank. We've got 4 AK-47s. I'm not quite sure what Cause is going to buy. Yeah, he's gone for their AK-47 as well. They all have a high explosive grenade, 2 flashbangs and a smoke grenade. So 5 AK-47s up against CRMJ's AWP, along with his teammates M4s. Chuck at Banana, Declan in that pit area on the larger A bomb site. Danielson slap bang on the A bomb site, and Red Snake and Chuck, we see CRG opting to keep 2 CTs on the B bomb site. We know that some teams opt to keep only 1 there, so it's interesting to see their setup. The question now is, are TLM going to ask the question of the counter-terrorists? JT looks like he's preparing for a smoke of some sort. Pretty much, I think that's 4 terrorists just taking their time at second mid, no rushed mark yet. So where do you think they're going to go from here? Well, it looks like they're preparing for an A rush, but anything can change. You've got Sliggy still heading towards that B site. They're being very passive here. No one wants to make a quick decision. Flashes and smokes are going down. They're making their way through to that CT arch, and they might head straight to B. Red Snake's there with a quick reply, takes down JT, and we're looking to see what happens now. Cause is coming around that CT spawn. It's probably been called in already, but the CTs will be very prepared right now. Oh no, Red Snake hadn't had it called in, and that's Chuck and Red Snake taken down. Great job by Rasta.TLM. And now let's see what Code Red Gaming can do in this 4v3 challenge. And they have to retake the bomb site while that bomb is ticking. Yeah, it's important now for TLM just to play this by the textbook. The bomb's down. They've almost completed their objective. Now they need to try and hold off the CTs, who, as we know, are very good Counter-Strike players. CRNJ showing us why he's one of the, showing us why he's in the final here at epic.TWELVE. Cause, he's at the back of the bomb site. He's going to nail Danielson in the head. 2 kills from Cause before falling to his own death. Got barbecued by CRMJ's Molotov grenade, but I'm sure he doesn't mind that he died. 7-6. His team have got the round on the board, and ultimately, Counter-Strike is a team game, and that's what counts. And that's exactly what you needed. That was a great performance. What did Cause just say to us when he was doing the pre-game interview? He said he wanted to start getting some kills and showing up. Well, guess what? He's showing up now, second on that scoreboard, 9-4-8. And if you look at the whole team, it's very even right now. This is definitely a final-worthy performance from both teams at the moment. 7-6 in score, still in favour of Team CRG at the moment, but Rasta.TLM just clinched that round we've just watched. And they're going for a quick rush into A by looks of it. Smokes down in the apartments. Sliggy's running out. He might be able to get CRMJ on his left here. Oh! CRMJ narrowly escapes that. He probably won't want to poke out again, and he is falling back. He's backed up by Red Snake. There's actually 4 members in the A bomb, so there's only 1 left in B at the moment. So they have kind of committed, knowing that they're probably expecting Rasta.TLM to attack this A bomb site. Let's see what's going to happen here. So the smokes are out, the flashes are coming out as well. We can see Cause in upper up. Sliggy is crouching, he's tiptoeing his way towards this larger A bomb site, and he's on the lookout for some CT spots. Danielson, but no! Danielson with 2 kills. Declan getting on the scoreboard as well, and Red Snake trying to even things out for his team, and JT last man standing, but he has something else up his sleeve. Down goes Danielson, and where's the man we're looking for? Here he is. He's got the bomb down. He's only got 11 HP. He pretty much just has to sit on this bomb site and try and protect it with his life, pretty much. He's got to try and let the timer tick down. But and they're waiting together. Oh, that Molotov's going to be dangerous around his feet. And Red Snake gets the final kill, and he'll go in for the defuse. And they might have to wait for that Molotov just to disappear a little bit there.
Yeah,
but
fantastic. Hands, but he pulled it off.
A fantastic placement of that Molotov grenade. It forced the Rasta player to have to move out the way, and look, 8-6. If they can get the next round on this for the last round of the half right now, that's going to put Team CRG in a great spot going forward onto that terrorist side. And if I remember correctly, Team CRG had a fantastic terrorist side on Inferno last time we watched them play, which was just about earlier today.
So CRMJ's opted to buy that big green gun, buy the AWP once again. It looks like he only has a P250, but I'm pretty sure he's going to have an AK on his back somewhere. Sliggy's gone for the cheaper option, he's gone for the Galil. I don't know, he probably can't afford the regular AK-47. Henry G making his way into apps. Red Snake and Chuck, as usual, holding that smaller B bomb site by themselves. CRMJ, they don't like playing arch aggressive, do they, Bank? CRMJ just holding the corner with his AVP. Danielson holding apps with that beautiful Brightwater M4A1S, I must say.
And the thing is, you said about CRMJ's position on the arch there. I said they're playing it very passive, but he's being smart here. We've seen Fearless. He can dominate them people at middle. And I think the terrorists do have a slight advantage getting to middle just a bit sooner, depending obviously where they spawn. So CRMJ is playing it smart, and he knows every kill counts for this. And we might see him get into a fantastic position here. Fires off a warning shot, doesn't hit, doesn't connect again with Fearless. He's got the terrorist side pushing around. Red Snake's clearing up everyone else. Will he be able to? Oh, fantastic shot onto Henry G there. Well played CRMJ and well held. Oh, and picks up the bomber. Fearless has put his hands up in the air. He's not happy with that at all. And it is a 1v2 situation. What will Sliggy be able to do here? The bomb is down. CRMJ's got that AWP in hand. Danielson's just around the corner, and Danielson clears it up. 9-6. First half goes to Team CRG, and they will be looking to close that down very quickly when switching teams.
Yeah, still a lot of rounds to be played, though. My money's still on Code Red Gaming. I don't know about you.
Code Red Gaming
they look really, really solid.
Code Red Gaming are playing fantastic right now. Brilliant bit of Counter-Strike we're seeing right here. Now, one thing I would say is, again, what I'm saying to the Team Code Red Gaming is here, don't be too predictable. You do generally see them go for the same kind of following on spots here at the moment. But if it's working, I guess don't change it. But there was a few rounds there where they could have really saved themselves, I think. Now we are watching Danielson and CRMJ push through into the back of hall at the moment, soon to make it into house and go through the apartments.
Causton JT going for the P250 option here. Hello, Henry G pops out, spots not just one terrorist but two, lobs that grenade towards them. They're being flashed and they have to fall back. Little do they know that 4 terrorists are actually there. Let's hope they didn't hear that. They've tried to change their mind now. They're trying to attack this larger A bomb site through different means. They're falling back. Do you think they might change their mind towards B?
Maybe so. And the thing is, this pistol round is so important. As we said before, it will force the ecos of the other team. They need to save up for the more expensive weapons. If you win, you've got the money already in your hands to do so. Especially on this terrorist side, you can get them AKs early. But we will all wait and see right now. Danielson and Red Snake are taking it all the way up to Banana here. There's 3 members of the CT team in Banana, though. This would be a bad decision right now, but it looks like one they're going to commit to. Red Snake is the lead here, and he pushes out, goes to fire a few warning shots. Oh my god, amazing shot from Declan there. He came, he saw, he conquered, and next goes down is caused from Red Snake. They're trying to get down the bomb, waiting for it to come round here. It's all up on Danielson. Will he get that plant? The plant goes down, and it's all up to Henry G and JT. Let's have a look where they are. Henry G and JT, they are working together here at the moment, but I love the setup they've got here from the T side. Oh my god, Henry Gun decimates the deck head off there then, and they're getting shot from all sides at the moment. JT is unsure where he's getting shot from. Red Snake gets one. Will he get the other? It's Danielson and Red Snake taking on Henry Guns. Henry Guns goes for the push. He's gone aggressive, and it's done him well. Now it's all up to Danielson, and he's low on health. What's going to happen here? Is it a fake? No, he's going for it. And oh, well played, Danielson. He timed that perfectly, and the bomb was already ticking too fast. Look at that, 10-6 in favour of Team CRG. They won that all-important pistol round, and now they can get some guns in their hand.
Yeah, they won the pistol round. You could see the money on the left side of their screen. I mean, Chuck is yet to buy. Well, he's bought now. He had over $3,000 second round into this second half. We've got 4 Galils and an AK-47. And the problem now for TLM, they lost that important pistol round, which means they're going to be forced to deco. And, of course, they're already losing going into the second half. So having to settle with just pistols is not going to help their attempt to try and win this match. So Henry Guns and Sliggy, they both opted to go for that new weapon. Danielson just spamming through second mid, but have a look at where into these terrorists are Declan. Oh, Sliggy making use of that new weapon. Chuck making his way through up. CRMJ going big with 2 kills elsewhere on the map. And where the terrorists going to go now? Red Snake with Galil in hand. 2 CTs left standing. JT hanging onto a thread. Only 12 HP. And it's not looking good for TLM.
Henry Gunn poking out middle there, desperately trying to get a kill, but he's got that CZ 75 also in his hand. Gets shot down by Danielson. It's all up to JT, who's only got 12 health left, and he's got to take on 4 terrorists. Funny enough, I don't think his chances are well, and they're going to plant that bomb in the B bomb site right now. In almost impossible situation, but nothing is impossible when it comes to Counter-Strike, that's for sure. Let's see what JT is up to right now. He will be probably saving that Galil that he's got in his hand, and that's probably the best option he can hope for here. Take it into the next round with him, and hope that he can provide his team with some more damage towards the other team in order to get some more guns off them.
Yeah, I can't argue that. You know, every little helps, and hopefully if he manages to save this Galil in and around the kitchen fridge area that we all love on Inferno, hopefully he can use it to help TLM maybe conquer the next round. And, oh, hello! Still down, CRMJ goes. And decent exit frag for him, give him a bit extra money going into this second deco round.
Exactly, and as you said, every little does help. That will be a vital kill for them. Let's see what JT does with his Galil, though, because it'll be interesting to see where he positions himself. Because obviously, he's going to need to be kind of the point man as the one with the big gun in his hand, while the rest of his team just have P250s and the new C775 also.
So Chuck and Co making their way. Where are they? Let's be having you. Some of them are at the bottom of Banana. Red Snake has 1 eye on mid, 1 eye on second mid. CRMJ just lobbing a grenade now towards that smaller B bomb site. Hasn't dealt any damage though. Oh, hello! They've spotted Sliggy just hiding behind that that yellow car. Sorry, he's fallen back. So the question now is, where do you think CRMG are going to go?
Yep, where are they going to go? CRMJ are going to be taking it a little bit slower. They don't want to risk losing any of these guns early on. They know with JT having that Galil in his hand that he could do some added pressured damage towards them. They're not as safe as what they would have been knowing that they didn't have, take that gun with them to the next round. Now, let's watch Danielson creep around here. There's not actually that many counter-terrorists near him yet. They're getting the smokes and flashes up now. They're running through onto CT Arch. Are they going to take it through to Banana again? That worked very well from last time. They're going to meet Sliggy early on. Sliggy goes down, and there's still 1 CT member in that CT spawn, and that is JT. Doesn't manage to do anything, gets taken down with that Galil in hand, and he is not happy at all. Oh my god, it's 5v3 right now, and they did an around the world, as I'm going to call it. And once they get that bomb down, they're probably going to secure themselves yet another round, unless Rasta.TLM can prove really doing something very special right now.
Yeah, 5 AK-47s versus Henry G's Galil that he picked up off his dead teammate from the previous round, and Fearless, and causes only P250. It's not looking good for him. TeamCRG just pulling the trigger, trying to scare the CTs off, and by the looks of things, they're doing that successfully. Chuck just walking out of ruins. Does he know that Fearless is to his left? He just might catch a glimpse of him right now. He does. He pulls the trigger and gets the kill. Good stuff from CRG. They want to save their weapons. They're running away from that bomb that's about to explode. And CRG look good for their money. 11-6.
CRMJ nearly lost his life anyway, then he only just about survived from the bomb. 2 health towards the end of that round there. It's 12-6 in favor of Team Code Red Gaming here, and that's double points now in comparison to what Rasta have. Rasta have got an uphill struggle, but we've seen them do it many times before. Now, the man I want to watch here is Fearless, has the AWP in hand. He is going down Banana. What are the terrorists doing right now? Some of them might actually peek up here towards him. He goes and fires a warning shot because they blinded him early on, but nothing connects right there. And they're working that middle area again. And look at them, Team Code Red Gaming. They're taking it nice and slow. Straight up that middle, and now they know that Cause and Co are playing that middle so defensively. Cause might pop out here and get a couple of kills. Doesn't actually get a kill, and T-Sac takes him down. Fantastic play by Chuck. That's an early lead advantage. They're pretty much in the bomb site already. Oh my god, JT comes right down from behind them and demolishes 3 of them. Evens the scores up now, and wow, this quickly changed. It's a 2v1. What can CRMJ do? He's got to get that bomb. He's got to get it planted, and both members are around him quite close at the moment.
So the bomb's going to go down. He's got Sliggy to his left.
Oh! Fantastic shot by Sliggy right there.
Sliggy had him in his back pocket, and I think I felt that shot from here, to be fully honest with you. TLM will get the defuse, and hopefully they can build on this round and get more momentum in the bag.
Fantastic. That is 12-7 now. Rasta got that well-needed round. And it's gonna still be all to play for. As we said, it's not over just yet. Anything can happen. This is Counter-Strike, and Rasta TLM, I think they're the most experienced team in comebacks for this tournament, definitely.
Without a doubt. So, the Terrorists have opted for a 5-man AK setup, and Fearless, our favourite AWPer, well, definitely Banks' favourite AWPer so far this tournament, has decided to go an AWP app. So this is interesting. It's an interesting choice from there. Danielson, Declan and co just trying to scare some of the CTs off near that banana area. Danielson, he's had a change of heart, he's had a change of mind. He's going now towards the second mid area, where, as you can see, because we've got X-Ray on, Henry G is lurking about. That nade goes off. Ooh! Henry G's hurt. He's calling the medic. I can hear him from here. 5 on 5. Still Henry G has been hurt the most out of all the players. And Chuck gets a bit of damage. He's only on 35 HP. So where are these terrorists going? Banana. I don't want to say that too loud. We want the players to hear it. The bomb is on the back of Red Snake. So let's go over to him and have a look at what the terrorists are going to do. Red Snake is making... No, he's going to... Oh, they're going to hit this B bomb site. Only time will tell. The CTs, they've got 2 on that B bomb site. They've got 1 player playing Arch. They've got 1 player on the bomb site and got 1 player playing right under apps. And with 40 seconds to go, I think it's safe to say, Banks, that the T's need to get a move on.
Yep, they're going to quickly run out of time if they don't make a decision on this bomb site right now. They're going to only be met against 2, which is Sliggy and... I couldn't quite see that last member just then. But they're going to be entering that bomb site. They're completely blinded. Well done from the CT forces here. They have kept them at bay for a good time there. Cause doesn't actually manage to get too many of them. But it is 3 versus 3, which is an even trade at the moment. Now they've got to be very careful on where they're putting their smashes and smokes. Look at JT. He's managed to get quite far ahead here. Let's follow and see what they're doing. He knows where these T's are. He's going to get... Oh, CRMJ shuts him down. Fantastic play there. But it's all up to Henry G and Fearless now. Oh, Henry G goes down. It's a 2v1 situation. Fearless with that AWP in hand. Can he make these amazing shots off that we expect him to? He's sneaking around. Oh, it's all up to Danielson now. And he's in a great position. It's a 1v1 situation. Fearless is sitting on that bomb. And wow, he gets dominated. He didn't really have the time anyway. The bomb does go off as well. All guns are lost. But that's 13-7. Only 3 more rounds for Team CRG to win this and take the full grand final. The £750 here for Team CRG.
Yeah, definitely. And TLM, as you can see on the right-hand side of your screens, they're being forced to deco. So we could very well see 14-7 after this round, unless TLM can really upset the odds. The question now is, do Team CRG know that TLM are deco?
Oh my God, look at this rush down banana. Devastated, bullets flying everywhere. Absolutely chaos right now. Oh my God, you've got Henry G and JT left. Oh my God, and we see Chuck take down JT. Henry G quickly replies, but this is going to be quite a nice, easy win for the Team CRG on the eco round. The all-important buy rounds coming next, and if they don't get that next rifle round, they'll be forcing TLM to play on match point, and that's not something they want. Where's the energy from TLM, though? I'm looking over to them on our right, and they are very quiet. This is not the same team we were listening to and seeing before. Henry G is going to save on that gun. He knows it's important to take whatever he can away from this round into the next one.
Yeah, he's just doing the sensible thing, saving that Galil, and hopefully at 14-7 he can use that Galil and put it to some good use, because TLM, they've got a long way to go to try and even this game up, and then if they do lose this map, then they've lost the entire final, because of course CRG came through the upper bracket.
Yep, exactly, and that is a major thing here. If you manage to qualify through that upper bracket, you manage to make it to the final from there, you get that little round advantage, and every round is vital when it comes to that, but you've deserved it and earned it very well. Now, let's have a look at what kind of setup they're going to be running here. I see Fearless has got the AWP in his hand. He's going to go middle. Will he go for the quick poke? If he can get a kill here, it will be so important. He's not bothering with that, though. The smokes came down early. He was put off from that completely. All the AKs are in the hand of Team CRG, and they'll be looking to get the early pick here on Banana. But Cause and Sliggy are playing it very passive. The whole of TLM are playing it pretty passive. No one's willing to risk it here in the grand finals, but sometimes you've got to put a bit of risk in to get the reward.
But have a look at this. All 5 terrorists are actually at Banana, and I think it's safe to say they're most likely going to go straight in to be the stampede of terrorists. Begins. They're going in towards Cord. Sliggy will get that first blood kill onto CRMJ. Declan spots cause, and he's doing well to take him out there. Red Snake with 2. You can hear him to the left of me. They're within touching distance of winning this final. Can they make it 15-7? Henry G, the only man left standing. And I said he was the lonely man left standing. He's pretty lonely at the moment. He's all by himself. He's still got that Galil that he saved from the previous round. And my word, he's got one heck of a job on his hands. 4 terrorists to try and shut down, but I'll tell you what, he's shut down one of them. Henry G, we know what he's capable of. But 4 terrorists, it was a big ask. And 15-7, welcome to match point.
Yep, as you said, we're on match point. It was a bit too much for even Henry G to handle, the veteran player here. We will be waiting to see what goes on in this round. They've got to literally spend all the money, the very little money they have right now, if Rasta TLM want to hang on here. And it's going to be very interesting to see what TeamCRG plan to do here. But they've left their A game right up until the finals. Some early flash and smoke sent over to that B bomb site. And we're watching Declan move up towards middle here. If Declan can get an early pick here, he's pretty much sealing a guaranteed push into A. He can see Henry G in the apartments to his right. He might be able to hear some of the shots fired. He's pushing up very fast. He's going to meet Fearless. Takes down Fearless. Henry G takes down CRMJ though. It's one apiece at the moment, straight down. Declan's being very careful here. Danielson gets down course. It's a 4v2. It's not looking good for Rasta.TLM at all here. Let's see what Henry Guns is up to. He is moving from that A bomb site. And the thing is, the T's are just controlling CT spawn. Look at Declan here in a fantastic position. And he'll get a second for the win. And look at them get up screaming. Well played. Good games all round. 16-7. A comfortable win on DE_Inferno. And that's it. Your Epic LAN 12 champions are TeamCRG. Seeded first. Well played. Well deserved. And I think that's going to put them in good high spirits, ready for I-Series in April, where they want to come and show off the reason why they believe they are the best team in the UK at the moment.
Yeah, definitely. We see both team members shaking hands. We had a lot of banter throughout this entire tournament. But, you know, it's all for the good of the game. Everyone's friends, really. Everyone knows each other. Some of these lads have played in teams together before. And it's great to see sportsmanship in CSGO, because a lot of people seem to think it doesn't exist, but as you can see, it does.
No. I think the key thing here is obviously all the players are friends. They know each other well, and they don't want any hard feelings, regardless of what's happening on the match score. What happens in game and what happens outside of it are two very different things. But again, congratulations to TeamCRG. They were unstoppable, and 16-7. I would have liked a little bit of a closer game, but that was an amazing performance from TeamCRG. We'll have to wait and see what the goal is for now, but I guess we will get one of the players down to come join us for an interview. Hopefully very soon, one of the members from TeamCRG. And it looks like Declan might be joining us once again. Fantastic. Happy days. Congratulations, Declan. How was that? You must be feeling pretty pumped after that.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, it was a good game. We realised what we did wrong in the first, obviously the first time we played them. We lost against them, and we just switched on.
Okay, so
that was the best thing as well for us.
Yeah.
Take it slow.
Put the mic just a little bit close to his mouth.
Yeah, just taking it slow, winning a round by not getting too ahead of ourselves, taking it around as it came. Yeah, and then that's what was best for us.
Kept our heads screwed on basically.
But 16-7, maybe it's not the closest thing you'd expect for a final. You guys seemed pretty well prepared for it. What do you think was the key to that very successful scoreline there?
I'd say just working together, wouldn't you?
It was just the way we worked together. The chemistry was there. Everyone was there in the right time, so there was nothing really to fault. So
there's a lot of refragging, which obviously we really focus on that. We knew when we came to this LAN that it'd be a mix, so refrags are just so important. Yeah. And obviously it paid off, and we literally just refragged all the time and just made sure we were there to help each other.
You said that you analysed what went wrong in your previous game within this tournament against TLM. How do you exactly analyse that? Did you record demos? Did you watch it over again?
It was more of during the round we kind of realised what we did wrong and started to try to change of what we did. So, for example, I'd be peeking in a silly angle and be like, okay, well, we need to double up here because they like to go this position. Yeah. It was more of just reading the game and understanding how they played the last game.
I think as well, we don't get many eco rounds. We never when obviously I called a strat, obviously them to stack a site and I obviously stay on another site.
Keep the mic close.
I stay on another site, and it worked because we all coordinated. We all knew what we were doing. And in the other rounds, we'd just drop our heads if we lost a round or whatever, and just be like, we've lost a round sort of thing. But this time we kept our head in it, and I think it got us 2 rounds after that as well. So it built the momentum and swung in our way, I guess, and paid off.
One thing I really like what you guys, you're saying about the trade back and kind of kills there, but the crossfire you guys had going and some of the stacks was pretty decent there for Inferno. Is that something you've been working on a lot?
Yeah, it's more of the communication. We're making sure we want someone with us to support, because just in case someone does have a bit of a fail aim, like we got someone there to support that is going to get that definite frag to keep us comfortable and in a position to win the round.
I think as well, like, trusting each other is a big thing. So obviously online we practice and we learn to trust each other. If I'm facing an angle and Rick says he's facing it with me, I know that he's going to get that refrag. Yeah. So you just feel a lot more comfortable with. In these mixed teams, you're not always. You haven't got that reassurance, so it's a bit harder sometimes.
You've won 750 quid. Congratulations. What are you going to do with it? Or do you not know yet?
We're thinking about maybe another event with the money, just sticking it together. Whatever we win, we put into another event. Yeah. And taking it one step at a time, and hopefully we can move on to bigger and better things.
Awesome.
Now, looking at the next event probably being I-Series for you guys, they'll probably see a bit more few of the top flight teams there in the UK, a really good chance for you guys to prove yourselves. I think you guys will kind of set the pace there, I guess. Now, I was speaking to Daniel Sonilsi saying that he reckons that you guys are probably definitely worthy of top 3 at the moment. Do you reckon you guys could go in there and really take first place straight away, dominate it like this?
I haven't been in the team for very long, and seeing as they performed very well, the last I-Series, they came second, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So with the team we have now, if we keep it going, don't change any lineups, the chemistry is already there, I'm sure we can just literally just carry on progressing. Yeah,
I feel the same. Like at the other I-Series, we basically, when we first came to the Slam, we weren't scared, but we were a bit, we're practicing against teams online. You don't get the mixed environment, you can't play against a mixed team because that isn't there. But obviously at I-Series people are more structured, and I think we excel better in that environment. So I can only imagine we'd perform better as well.
Talking about the next I-Series, which team do you think will rival you at the next I-Series? Who are you most afraid of?
I don't know, because obviously a lot of the other lands it's usually FM Toxic, but with their lineup changes at the moment, a lot of them are, it's going to cost them a lot of money to get there. Yeah. So I think it's whatever's around at the time. I mean, the UK seems a bit inconsistent. You don't know who it's going to be about, you know what I mean?
Fair enough.
Inconsistent to say the least there. Well, we're going to let you guys get off. Go enjoy your winning. I'm sure it's time to celebrate after this hard weekend of a lot of Counter-Strike put in. But congratulations once again, guys, and good luck going forward at I-Series.
Cheers. Well done.
Well, that's it from us here. It's myself, James Banks, and Kaya Knight, my co-caster. We've enjoyed casting this incredible event, actually, considering, obviously, given there was a lot of mixed teams and there was a few kind of last-minute changes with and issues, obviously, what we saw with Neil M. Destroying people's computers with his jackets and keyboards.
Spilling beer on a keyboard, not the most ideal thing to do at a LAN event, but no, it's definitely been a successful LAN event. I've really enjoyed my time here. Big shout out to ESL for providing this beautiful stage.
Yeah,
and
absolutely fantastic. When we've been casting, we didn't have our own room. We just sat down on a couple of desks, brought our PCs, set up, and did the best thing we could do. Had a few technical faults, but really, I think we did pretty well between us to achieve what we have achieved. But now we're sat on this lovely stage that ESL have provided us with, and what a fantastic stage for the finals here. Now, guys, thank you again, once again, for joining us. Don't forget to follow my co-caster here on Twitter. It's at Reason Gaming TV. And you can follow me at Banks Esports. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and that's us signing out for Epic 12. Catch you next time.